What's on your mind?
Let's get started. Desperation is a curfew.
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Arl's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. Well, it makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Arl that much. You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it? Your desire is my command. Of course. Such as they are. About the Grey Warden, your desire is my command. Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to us. There are always The Circle of Magi. The sincerity. The Circle of Magi.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest. Yeah, as you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken. Ha, very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. Oh, no. Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower? You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear? The first time, it was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most. One slip, and there is no turning back, or at least that's what of late. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, then yes, it is madness and cruel. I never saw that. What's on your mind? Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today. Well, thank you for your... What's on your mind? I will answer.
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it... That is good too. I have never been to the... In Orlais, most elven servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury. I've known elven... A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at. No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry. I did not realize that. Thank you. Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair? It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and the chirping was quite charming for a while. But you must realize... But I was trying to say something. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say... Yes, I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company. Thank you. Something I can help with? Yes? What's on? Of course I do.
Here I am. Oh, this should be... Well, they survived that process. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people. I don't know about that. An assassin simply specializes... Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs. See? Getting paid. Of course, the crows like to pretend that they're so... Here I am. Oh, I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yeah, you need to learn the... If you are truly in... Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Well now, I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself... Now that you... I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. Oh, I don't know about... In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful, and think... as for what... It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Come now, enough chit. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. What? Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go. And why not? You're respected. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need... Now there's an... But, if you're talking, it's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, death happens. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the... It is? But there are many things I did not enjoy, but simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do, whereas I am... Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good, but... Here I am. Oh, this... Oh, it is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal path, and it's a fine... You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I mean this. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, oh, not so long. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little... I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no? True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden? I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not? Now, if it is all the same to you... Here I am. Oh, this... Here I am.
Your desire is my Of course.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him. No, that's not what magic is used for. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area. Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? When I spoke of it to you, I did not truly hope... This is a most fortuitous event. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately. Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be... interesting.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
Yes. I am hardly surprised. Very well. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please. The dark spawn have attacked. Word has... I wonder if there's anyone that... That's what I've heard on the road, anyway. I'm sure...
Enchantment?
I await your command. So, full of... Possibly, if I had the desire to. I await your command. We're in camp, so 'tis as good. Yes.
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 Right.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you... The Circle of Magi stand... There are always...
Yes.
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 There is much to do. Good day. Puppy! Puppy!
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slave to the highest king.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems
Without
eternal.
provocation to the least
But know that the sun
are
always
dreaded
rises.
and cursed by the Maker.
The Maker does not stray. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here? I am. And pride. The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry when I was a curator about the life of the cloth is. We all want a personal connection. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, and often close to her, even false symbols have the power to inspire. But it seems every year we fall more. You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the... Well, perhaps you can understand my skepticism. Certainly, but it's been lost for centuries. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere. Of course.
In the name... Well, the cathedral is closed. If you need to...
Did someone die?
King Kalen died, remember?
along with most of the army at...
That which...
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering.
Are they singing?
He should have retired to Val Royeaux years ago, but he wanted to stay and he wouldn't be a temp.
Blessed are they who...
He doesn't forget who he is. May the light of the...
What's on your mind?
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the lowest...
Good to see you again.
I once had my portrait.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see? Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go. Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Hello. I've heard. Good for you. I've also heard you have... I want to help you. The name is Slim... I hear a great... I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice. My share goes to... 15. Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a... Well, one of my mates noticed you... Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different... Oh, you're multi... Since the guard'll have... Now that we have... Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not... I realise... So, what are you interested in? I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though. I'll be...
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business... I doubt that. Yes, you're right. This is very interesting. I'll take this note from you, and I'll confiscate this lyrium as evidence. You have done a great thing here, friend. Those rogue mages' days are numbered. Ah, here you are again. What can I do for you?
I recognize you. From Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir. Pardon me, sir. You must think I'm a fool. You really do look like... too much ale. Yes, too much. Excuse me.
Hey, the wonders of Thedas. Arleman once bought me a mini... Really young.
On it. Right.
Right.
As you wish.
Yes, make it quick. Strange. Let's see this. I knew it! I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there. I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed. I said no. Genitivi was a very private person. Yes. Nothing interesting there anyway. Yes. What are you doing? My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genitivi. This is his house. This is a private dwelling. I would appreciate it if you left. When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genitivi. I haven't seen... I'm afraid something has happened. Perhaps the urn has been lost. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after... Well, they haven't returned, and they sent no word either. I don't know. After what happened to... Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am... No, don't ask me where they went. This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Kalinhard, investigating something in that area. I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research... yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts. No, You're wasting time. If you insist on going after Brother Janet... I mean, well, you seemed so earnest. If anyone is to find him, they should do it sooner rather than later. I am just his assistant. Yes, I want Genetivi to be rescued, but I don't want more people to be hurt. You understand, don't... Good luck. You've returned. No, nothing. I was just... What? He was an elderly man. His research was his life. The legend states that Andraste's ashes was... Brother Genetivi knew more about it, but I am merely an... Occasionally, I would help him... You've returned. You haven't gone to the... Of course. The Brother Genetivi knew more about it. His research was his life. You've returned. No, nothing. I was just... Do be careful.
As you wish. On it.
I wonder. My cousin was sent to Ostagar before the battle. Busy day today. Right.
Now we drink.
I'm a Crimson
more.
Ore. Which way you
Now
looking, or
we
we'll rip
drink
your damned
more.
eyes out and piss in your skull!
I suppose you want to drink.
Another round for me men!
Now we
Your
drink
desire is my
more.
command.
Don't even think you can spill that and leave it for me to clean.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger? Fancy anything else you need?
I suppose you want a drink now.
You know, Alistair, Antiva has a long line of royal bastards.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. They've led wars to claim the throne. Some of them have become kings. In fact, I'd say the current royal line in Antiva stems from bastard blood several times over.
Well, aren't you just chock full of useless trivia today?
Sadly, whenever a royal bastard rears their head in public and declares themselves, it often goes poorly for them.
Let me guess. They get assassinated.
Only the very popular. Somehow, I'm sure. There was one fellow who did quite well working as a prostitute based on his uncanny resemblance to the king. Charged a fortune.
Couldn't afford him, I take it.
That cynicism will serve you well, my friend. Hold on to it.
Right. On it. This should be easy enough.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage. There's been an elven uprising. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranth is a mess in there. Now on... The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
My brother and his family made it out alive. My client?
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why'd he come at... Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right?
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Ah, here you are again. What can...
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns? Then here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not...
This is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help.
You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
I agree. Let's get out of here. Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I'm sorry I gave her any money at all. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life? That gold-digging Harridan? I can't believe... Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot. Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Here I am. Oh, this...
I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister. You're a true friend. And I... love you. I... Well, something you need, my dear? Well, we're not exactly alone.
Here I am.
Good day. Come, rest here. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no? And smelling good is not. People judge with their noses as well. Perhaps you seek the armorsmith, Wade. Much of the city is still a circle and so the armorer. And if your thirst is strong, head to the... I am from Orlais. This Denerim is a fine city, but I miss... Orlais has... My brother had trouble with a chevalier. You know, the chevaliers are not... For their service, they're allowed... A chevalier... Incensed. We left that very night and came here. That and some review. But if you... Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy... This Denerim is a fine city, but... My brother had trouble with a chevalier and we departed shortly after. We left that very night and came here. Perhaps... Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and... Perhaps you seek the armorsmith.
Right. Don't stare at me, Cho. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know. Don't stare at Nietzsche. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn.
If you have coin... If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers. Oh, yes. You're back. You better... Now with war and blight...
Another visitor, the Maester. Master, my cousin and I... Caesar handles the trade stock. Business deals. Meetings. No, I am not. It has been many, many... On the dock, you can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time. Straightforward. I'd take Darkspawn any day. It has been many, many years. You've returned, Warden. I heard it in passing. It is said there are few secrets. Aren't we? I'm afraid my appetite for conversation... We can talk. You've returned, Warden.
Dwarven Crafts. Welcome. In times like this, surely your group could... I'll answer what I can, but my policy is... It's the capital of Pharel, but the man who seems to be running the city guard... The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty... But the man who seems to be running the... Dwarven Crafts. Find Dwarven Crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Yes? All right, let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
As there is but one world, one life, one...
What, you mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Dwarven Crafts. Find Dwarven Crafts.
You here to report another crime? Can I help you, Warden? The lower market isn't... So when I finally get the new men But, lords, so I have a... And All House specially... With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool or... But I swear, the Arl's men are more So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it. What? You're serious? I mean, I've got a pretty... If I send my boys in, someone might get... Maker forbid. The name of the whore... Beat down any I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be... Thank you. Go to the Pearl. Remember, don't kill the troublemakers, just knock them on...
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight. I've got a place for you. Should be easy.
Welcome.
We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of... You're up! That's... These parts... You never... Customers... That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop. I am. Wade owns the... Let's just say the...
But I do miss...
Oh, by all means, you...
No, no. Sorry, Hirin.
Certain...
Hirin, the blood...
Sorry, but he doesn't...
And tell her I don't...
Shadows. Silent as a wraith. Shadows.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
As there is but one world, one life, one will, there is...
Did you need something else?
They are sinners who have given their love to the false god.
Surely this is a miracle. Good to see you all. Right, eh? I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver. I'll be...
Or perhaps you tire of the smells of this...
What can I get you, stranger?
Good to see you, Warden. I've got one. A lady's maid. She's wearing bright green. Just relieved. Good luck. No luck yet, eh? I've got a place for you. Lady Sophie. She's visiting the country. Sorry, they just kept... That means, you got the tavern staffed. What? What is it? Maker's blood. Well, right. Here's your money back. Give me another chance. I know of another opportunity. You're... No luck yet, eh? Keep trying. I have a big opportunity for you. I'll howl. Word is, the Owl's been... There's a four... But God... Generally, I'm opposed to killing.
Magic exists, serve man and never.
Message for you, milady. More things to deliver. Goodbye.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility, so you are of no notice. But the Warden here, she is of great interest. Ferelden is... Sometimes the people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy. It takes time to do it, not me. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. I hand you a script. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate.
I don't like the sound of this.
You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it. But if you help us out, maybe if that master asks for help, he'll just get silence, yes? You can never be too careful. Can you blame someone for being circumspect? Hey.
You are a cautious little...
And I can say...
And you think...
You are already dead in my eye. If that...
Huh?
You're back. You need something? I don't know what... People might get the wrong idea.
Don't stare at nature. I can have my fun.
Warden, rumors are flying about the break-in at the Nord Noble Town. In regard, one lady's maid, at least. You want something else? I'm following if it all works. Good to see you, Warden. I got one. Better than the last. One. Good to see you, Warden. I got one. I thought you might paid for, courtesy of a oppressive... This swipe will be tougher. Good.
You heard about all those mages in Lake Callanhard? They up and turned into a pack of demons.
I sent something down here.
Here I am.
Right. Right.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to... Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
On it.
This weather is miserable. Ah, a peasant. How delightful. You are? I've been meaning to stop by the apothecary. I have this tickle in the back of my throat. That tickles. Is it anything serious? I'm breathing. I just have a little cough. Enough of this. I'm hearty as a horse. Good day. Get away from me.
The shadows.
Welcome to the wonders of Thid.
You're back. You need something?
men are the work of our nation.
Does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me?
You're back, eh? Once Sir Nancine realizes she... Truly well done. You have time... I'm glad you asked. It'll cost... I know. Just...
Looky here, men. When I heard that one of the famous Grey Wardens was pilfering folk, I thought, can't be. But here she is. Looks like the Wardens have fallen hard. Kill her.
Enemies Great.
Ah, I grew up in a place such as this. They say you can never go home again, but for 10 silvers an hour, you can get pretty close.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. Welcome to the Pearl. You'll have to go one at a time. But, so what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both?
Someone needs to put you in your place. She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. And look who we have here. Come to apologize for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me.
Indeed. This and Isabella.
A Grey Warden. Charmed. I assume you saw that little... I fight with quickness. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels. An unusual request. It will take you years of... I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with... Do you have something else in mind? Oh.
Are you suggesting... with her? I mean, wow.
Perhaps your friend is feeling...
Boundaries, hello? Are you really sure you want to... you know...
I did not realize that somebody had already claimed you. I have enemies enough, and I would... Now then, a drink. A round of wicked grace. Else we have no agreement. What would that accomplish? And if you were to defeat me, why, I would think that there was nothing I could teach. My skills are not for sale, and thus cannot be bought. All I ask is, have you ever played Wicked Grace? Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to? Good. Go ahead, then. Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with. And may the cleverest player win. Is it my turn again? You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you. Come, we will need some space for this. I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those...
Yes? What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questions? They call me Casimir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella. You ask Isabella? She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot... You should ask Isabella. You again.
Don't make me pitch you out.
Shadows.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only. Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do? Don't, what?
Tell Kylon I owe him one. Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey? Come again.
As you wish. Let's get started. As you wish.
I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a warden? You've got one chance to surrender. For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tennant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a warden.
Let's get started.
Something you need, my dear?
Right.
Something you need, my dear?
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell Have you learned what you know?
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy. Actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Yes? All right.
This should be easy enough. Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
On it.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh? I'm more of a man on a mission type. Chit-chat's boring, if you ask me. No, the Palace District sits atop a tall mesa. You don't need to... Makes for a healthy partnership, eh? Right you are.
Good to see you back. I've got complaints. Nothing violent as... Just drum the louts out of... Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. I heard that they aren't letting the Orlesians in. No Orlesians, no Grey Warden.
As you wish. On it.
What can I get you, stranger?
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars. You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight, we drink before the next. We happen to so long as we're paying, they're serving! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! You may have a point. Bow! Oars!
Let's get started.
The captain said...
Good job clearing those louts out.
A little bird told me one of Logan's friends had an accident. Terribly unfortunate. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest. Find everything you need? Deal, but if anything interesting happens, I never said that, and sometimes I seem to misplace. All right, yes. Happy? Everything... Find everything you need? Payment? No.
Edwina, mind you, here's pay. Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more.
Don't let me catch you doing that again.